Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Number 47 stands in now and watches strike one. And the lefty with the 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it. They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway, and today's starter, Corbin Burnes. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Tommy Pham. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. Terang over to first in time. Out number 3. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What do you look for here?
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
On a line out towards center. And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
And now it's William Contreras. First offering misses the mark.
Boog, Zach Allen played his college ball for the University of North Carolina and decided to wear the number 23 for the Tar Heels, and you can imagine why, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. They had that shooting guard that played basketball and wore 23 at North Carolina. Next offering misses, and now 2-0. Yelich gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Little chopper rolls foul. Two now. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's gone. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly up in with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-1 now. Pulls that one foul. The wind and the pitch. Ball one there.
It's a good take.
The line to kick the pitch. Stays alive. And here it comes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Mark Canha in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Still only one out here in the inning. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and there's two away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
So up next, Sal Frelick.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
That's in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Two outs. That one inside, and the count is 2-2. Out there to center. Brings it in for the third out. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Milwaukee. And now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that ball is gone. That one felt good, and they cut into the deficit. It's 2-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Alec Thomas now. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Burns, the former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Gurriel. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. That one way outside, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses outside, and the count's even at 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. Contreras in position. 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now it's Chase Peterson. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And that one wrapped foul. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a pitch. Swings through that.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
1-2 now. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? To the count.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Bryce Terang. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound. He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yeah, the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's inside. Next pitch way upstairs. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first gets him easily, ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And he deals. Moreno, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase 1 way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. At the belt and fires. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The right fielder,
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. Carroll in his rookie season hitting leadoff in today's game. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
And the pitch. That's down and in.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Frelick has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. And he pumps it a strike. In the dirt, blocked. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man on second, 2 down. Good eye right there.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Inside, 3-2 the count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three, 2 on the way. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Perdomo headed for the plate. He'll score. The Diamondbacks tie it up. It's 2-2. In there safely.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped to third. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. And now it's Christian Yelich.
The left fielder.
Yelich goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. He's already homered in this one. And that's too high.
1 ball, no strike.
Tied up here in the early going. And now 2-0. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's cool.
Santana batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Carroll makes the grab. 2 down. If you're playing right now, tweet out, I was this many days old when I found out the Brewers glove logo is an M and a B. Hashtag MLB to show. Because I guarantee you there are people playing right now that had no idea there was an M and a B in that logo.
That's a great point.
Late swing, fouled off. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. Into center. Thomas grabs it on the run. Brewers strand one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. As we go to the top of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Burns back to work. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. Tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now the center fielder,
Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and yes, he offered at it. Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And that's a little high.
2-0.
There's the strike, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
That one to first. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Arizona. Score remains 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick.
The center fielder.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Around first. Digging for 2. Fan. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Josh Donaldson, a guy who was originally drafted by the Cubs and went to the A's in the Rich Harden trade. Early in his career, he actually played third base and caught. He got a chance to catch the big league level with Oakland a little bit early in his career. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. That just misses, and that's ball 3.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Bryce Terang up next for the Brewers. Frelick stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And there's the strike. And that's through there for a strike. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering is fouled back.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
3-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Fan going back some more. Caught just shy of the wall. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. 3-2, they take the lead. This is Bryce Terang, and he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The 1-0. Looked like it was a little bit up.
2 balls, no strike.
Now fly ball to right center. And that's the third out. One run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Brewers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now here is Jace Peterson. And the right-hander back to work. That one at the knees for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
1-2.
And that just misses.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up. Gabriel Moreno waiting to hit for the D-backs. Payoff pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner at first. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Checks over to first. Back safely. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Misses off the plate. Ball one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. Got him. And that's the first out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The walk and a run scored his first time. Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. Here's a high chopper down the line, and it's foul. And here it comes. That one not close. The count now 2-2. Kicks and deals. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Off the mark there. And the count's full. Corbin Carroll up next. Righty delivers. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Back to the top of the lineup. Corbin Carroll now at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2. Off the mark there. 1-0. Peterson at second. Perdomo on at first with 2 down. That one hammered but pulled foul. Here's a 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. There's a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. This to third. Donaldson. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they strand a pair. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Tyrone Taylor. The wide to kick the pitch. And misses inside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball, Walker. And he handles it himself for the out.
The left-hander, number 22, Yelich.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's Yelich at the dish. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ripped way back there. Bangs off the wall. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner at third with one gone. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Man supply getting cranked up as well. Swing and he breaks his bat. And foul ball. Runner on at third, one gone. And there's a ball. Ripped on a line to center. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
One down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. That one ran inside, almost got him. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base.
Looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Gallen done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. The new pitcher after this, Bryce Jarvis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Mark Canha.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And he deals.
straight.
One out. Runners at first and second. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Back here at American Family Field, top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. Pham goes 6'1", 225 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Burns back to work. There's a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Andrew Chafin up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Wilson, the right-hander, also getting loose. And now the 0-1. Outside corner. There's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And 1-2.
2 straight.
Tapped softly on the ground. Terang. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 4-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit, Alek Thomas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Bounce to the left side. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Gurriel, 29 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. And the 1-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Next offering is down low. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Tied at 4. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tied at 4. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Jace Peterson.
Third baseman, Jace Peterson.
In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now.
1-2.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. The wind and the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Jarvis measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Way high.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. That's towards center. Thomas makes the catch, and there's one gone. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Josh Donaldson getting ready to hit. That one is upstairs.
1-0.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. Adames at first, one gone. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that's downstairs and outside. Bryce Terang in the Milwaukee on deck circle. At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
And the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Walker drifts towards it, makes the catch, inning over. Brewers strand a couple. This game's all tied at 4. Andrew Chafin enters the game.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 32, Andrew Chafin.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out. Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Go ahead run on base. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. And a sac bunt here. And he picks it up in foul territory. Bunts it towards the mound. Tosses to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice. So the lineup flips over. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Man at second. Out to short. And a base hit right there. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into it out at home plate.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that one missing low.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. In comes the runner from third, and it's now 5-4.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit for Arizona, Tommy Pham. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty fouled off down the right side. Carroll on second. Marte over at first with 1 away. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they tack on 3. It's 8-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Trevor McGill.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Slow roller up the middle. Throws to first. Play is made, 2 out.
The center fielder, number 5, Alec Thomas.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Alec Thomas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. Towards first. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to the pitcher. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
A nice diving play at second. Gave it a great effort, but I was just impressed by the hustle down the line to beat the throw. That was a fun play. Great stuff, guys.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The pitch. Now one missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Now move to first. And he dives back in safely. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Gurriel gets a piece. The 2-1. Outside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now an 8-4 score. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. The right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Right-handed reliever. And that one hammered. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So man aboard, William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a good eye there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-0.
After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
1-1 now. That to right. Carroll makes the play. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with one out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Carlos Santana up now for the Brewers.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll makes the grab. Runner tags for home.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now Mark Canha. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Paul Sewald up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. And the 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they inch closer. It's 8-6.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now on the bump, Miguel Castro. He's into the game with the bases empty. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. In there for strike one.
One strike.
Two outs. And that misses off the outside edge. Up the middle, Marte whips it to first, and that is the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Brewers 6. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and now it's going to be Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson.
The pitch. That clips the corner. High fly ball, right field. Taylor ranging after it and puts the squeeze on that. One away.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that's in there for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, it's in.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. Upstairs. And the righty deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Frelick makes the grab on the run.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
2 outs, base is empty.
Perdomo.
And here is Geraldo Perdomo. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That one misses in the dirt.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead at 8-6. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
The pitch. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Righty to the plate. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
There's the strike, 3-1. And here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. This one's got a chance. And out of here. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 8-7.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Kevin Ginkel comes on now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So up next, Josh Donaldson. There's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Down the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one a little bit high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now it's going to be Bryce Terang. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now Tyrone Taylor. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In the air out to center. Thomas sizing it up. He makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Brewers move closer with this blast. It's now 8-7. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now Corbin Carroll.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
First pitch, not close. And that's in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Left-hand batter waits. And that's too high. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's Ketel Marte. That one's in there, 0-1. Chopper right side. Terang to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back left field.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Pham stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing. He held up. And the count even 1-1.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that's in the dirt. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one the other way, and there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Walker started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Pickoff throw. Fan back to first safely. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Line drive, base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alek Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fan, the lead runner out at second. Walker at first, 2 out of the inning. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Brewers 7. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Paul Sewald.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
Oh yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. One-run game, bottom 9. And that's a little bit high. 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. That one missing inside. Three-two now. William Contreras up next for the Brewers. Three and two now. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
So digging in, Carlos Santana. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Mark Canha digs in now. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at-bat.
0-2 now. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, 2 now. Got him! 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Fraley. Trying to deliver as the hero. First offering, and it just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by them.
Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. A 3-run shot, and the Brewers walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And this one ends the final 10-8 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.